package is finally in. KBD. Let's open it up and wait for this thing to take form. That's crazy. That's how freaking sturdy this bumper is. They just pack it in like this. Oof. Now we wait about 2 hours in the sun, even though we barely got any sun left. So we're gonna have to use the heat gun. So I just spent the last hour hitting it with the heat gun. So you can see we're all out of sunlight. For the most part, the shape is out. It looks great. Yeah, so for the most part, the shape is there, but hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be a nice sunny day. Gonna bring it inside, put over the heater, so I can take better shape, because I've been hitting it for an hour. And you guys saw it went from this like little ball to a full bumper. I love how this looks. This looks so killer. That completes. Oof, that looks amazing. I'm definitely stoked. Can't wait for it to take full shape, and then we send it in for paint. Only one flaw I found with this bumper is that it came pretty much, I think it was in the, yeah, there's a tiny hole back here. Here you could actually see my finger poking through. Hopefully it doesn't break. It's very thin, because in the back of it, it kind of, I guess the mold wasn't fully set or something. There was like a bubble there, it cracked, but pretty sure KBD is lifetime warranty, but at the same time, I don't want to wait another 2 weeks for this thing to come in. So if it does crack on us later, we can always get a new one, but I'm super stoked. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted for the front end. I'm super hyped right now. So I'm a little bit irritated because this looks so good and we're fixing the line much better, but I'm irritated because yesterday was perfect weather. It was like almost 80 degrees, and then today it's been 55, nothing but cold. Yesterday this bumper would have taken shape already, but since I left it out all day in the sun today, it got a little bit better, but we still have a wave down here. The lip is not straight, and that little dimple, I guess, over there in the corner. It is semi-on. We have one zip tie here, 2 zip ties there, and then the clips and stuff up there. But until the weather really picks up and it takes its proper shape, we can't get the fitment right. I've been messing around with the hood. Before it was pinched right at the top there and very wide there, but now it's kind of almost even. But like I said, once the bumper takes its proper shape, we're gonna lift it, put something underneath to help it like sit up, and go from there. But overall, I love this bumper. It looks so sick. Definitely makes the Z look so much more aggressive. Like, just peep that. It looks so much wider, even though it's not. I love it. This thing looks so sick. It is just gorgeous. Sheesh.
Billion, zillion, jillion, dillion, cotillion times later.
So we're back working on the Z. I just removed this head unit. I mean, I like it a lot. Come on, focus. What is with you today? I like it because it has Apple CarPlay and all that stuff. Jesus, come on. But it's ancient. It's very light, feels very cheap. So we're gonna be replacing this today. I'm gonna run out to the store real quick, buy one, and hopefully it's gonna fix the sound, because I took off the trunk, all that, put it back together now, and I couldn't find the amp. I don't know where it is. Some people said it's back here. It's not there. Online it said it's on the left side. There's even pictures of it. I don't have one. So I'm pretty sure everything just comes off of this. And if so, I hope that by replacing it with a newer model, something like a Pioneer or something, that will sound 10 times better, because this is literally garbage. Okay, final touches. Oof. Nice. Everything is in, everything's installed. Looks so much better, so much nicer. I didn't show you the process of connecting it because it was kind of weird. The previous owner mangled a bunch of wires. It took me a couple tries to really get it, but I did, and it finally works. So now we're going to test it out. I am probably the most unluckiest person with the Z. Barely was able to get the airbag out. The start bolts just stripped, so Drilled out the bolts, messed up this, but we don't care because this is trash. We got a new wheel, so we're removing this one to slap on the short hub and the new steering wheel. Ideally this should have been easy. There was only two T-star screws, one on each side. This one sheared off and the other one sheared off, so I don't know if it's from factory, did they put like Loctite on it or something, but getting that off was a pain. Now the only thing that's left is this 19mm, and we can slap on our new steering wheel. So the steering wheel is off. We put the nut back on because we're still waiting for the hub. It's supposed to arrive within the next hour, but for now the steering wheel is off. Took quite a bit of finessing, but we finally have it off. This is what it looks like without it. The new hub is supposed to come with this plug here so we can use our horn. Hopefully it comes with the little adapters that you put in here so you don't get the airbag light. But honestly it doesn't even matter because we don't even have an airbag, so if we do have a light, who really cares? But yeah, over here there's a little notch so it helps you center. So if you forget to turn your wheel straight, this helps you center it. There's a little notch right there where my finger is. But yeah, we're waiting for that to come in. It should be here within the next hour or so. Once that arrives, we're gonna slap in the new wheel. So we just took the hood off right there because we just picked one on. I'm about to show you guys. I'm really excited because we picked this hood up for a steal. New, it's like $13.50. This one looks brand spanking new, and we scooped it for 600 bucks. So let's slap it on. It looks good without a hood too. Damn. Here's the hood. It's a full carbon fiber hood. Looks super good, just needs a nice little clean. Gotta adjust the fenders a little bit because we do have this side sitting a little bit high, which had a similar issue with the stock hood. But overall, this thing's looking mint. Dang. So we're gonna be adjusting the hood shortly. So the hood is on now. Messed around with it a little bit. It looks so much better than the stock one, like the line is much better. The bumper is still not fully on. We're still waiting for the day when it's gonna be really nice and hot for the bumper to still form down here a little bit. It's for the most part 99% its form. Looks awesome. I'm super happy with it. Love the way this hood looks. Just makes it look so good. You can sort of see that the fender sits higher. On video probably looks worse than it is in person, but I already found the issue with it. I think one of the latches on the hood in the back is bent down, so I'm just gonna bend it back up or just get tiny spacers lifted there. This side is fine. For the most part, it's nearly flush. So I might just put a couple washers on this side to raise it up so it's even with that side. Or just get new latches. I'm gonna see what's cheaper and easier to do. Probably new latches, but we'll see. Because I can also do the spacers, I don't mind that. But super happy with this. Got a spanking deal on it. Just makes the car look so good. Like, that completes the front end. That makes me want to get the carbon fiber fenders now, which I was not planning on because I wasn't planning on getting a new hood. But hey, this came out for a deal. We got it, and I'm wondering when I paint the car, should I leave that carbon and get carbon fenders and just have this part carbon, everything else painted. That would do it for this video, you guys. I know we're all over the place. We did a bunch of stuff in this video. Got a steering wheel done, radio, I think the bumper in this video, the hood. So a bunch of stuff done. It's all over the place. I know, I'm sorry I wasn't really filming much because I was a bit in the rush. With work, it's really hard for me to record proper filming like I did with the E46, show you guys everything we did. So it's more of like the end game with this car. So I would try to record all the Bondo stuff I do, because like I said, we still have to fix the side skirts a little bit. There's a tiny gap in the front with the drilled holes. Super easy. But that would do it for this video, you guys. I hope you still enjoyed it. It's definitely coming much closer to the finish line. Super happy, super excited with it. Can't wait to get it painted. I think you guys are gonna love the color. I can sort of envision it, but at the same time I'm kind of wondering, like, dang, should I do that color? Maybe I'll do a poll and see which color I should go with, but so far the one I have picked, it's gonna make this thing look awesome. That just looks so badass. Dang. love it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.